What kind of people does it take, mister?
Okay,
To have this rotten, terrible attitude.
Okay, Carl.
To see a man hurt, to laugh, and to be funny. Well, we will see who will laugh. We will see who will be funny when Mr. Lawler himself gets carried out of the ring on a stretcher.
Yeah,
Mr. Lawler, you have seen your last day if you dare to accept my challenge.
Okay,
Touch
Carl.
the Lawler.
Carl, Jimmy, I'm sure that the crowd feels that you have a speedy recovery from your injury. Killer Carl Croup, I'll bet he wants a hold of Lawler with a broken leg. And, of course, Hart, don't forget this, Hart was the one who wanted Lawler in the ring, and Jerry said at the time he wasn't in position to take on any wrestler, but he could beat Jimmy Hart if there, and you, in fact, did.
Well, let me say, I hate that you didn't show the entire tape. I would have liked the people to have got a chance to see that. But they did see Hart on his way to the hospital, and I did just hear Croup out here running his mouth. And the bad thing about it is that I have to stand here now and say that I heard him, and right now that's about all I can do is listen to him, because I'm not going to let him goad me into getting in the ring with him. It's like I said,
good.
My leg is not well. I couldn't even beat Bub Smith right now, you know, no wrestler. But I knew Jimmy Hart couldn't break my leg. He can't break a matchstick, much less somebody's leg. So I was safe with Jimmy Hart, but I did, as a matter of fact, I hurt my leg myself a couple times in that match. So let me just say this, Croup. You can run your mouth all you want to. You're not going to goad me into the ring. But just remember this. The day will come when my leg will be well one of these days, and I'm going to remember every word that you said, Croup, and it'll be payday one of these days.
That's fair enough, Jerry. Thanks for coming up. We're going to take time out now. We'll be back with more championship wrestling action in just a moment.
Here, looking forward to seeing Lou Thez back in action in the ring. David Oswald, his opponent, has just stepped into the ring, and this will be a one-fall, 15-minute time limit match. Here's Lou right now, climbing through the ropes into the ring, followed by the referee. Again, a one-fall, 15-minute time limit match. On the left of your screen, from Jonesboro, Arkansas, 222 pounds, David Oswald. And going against him from St. Louis, Missouri, at 225 pounds, the former six-time world heavyweight champion, Lou Thez. This match, one fall, 15-minute time limit, referee Paul Morton.
Here we go, Dave. Lou Thez out of the corner against young David Oswald. Referee, as David said, Paul Morton. And Lou right away. Hooks it up. Boy, watch this guy. You want a textbook illustration of the right way to do it.
Indeed.
All you got to do is watch Lou in there.
One thing you know for sure, there is not a wrestling hold in the world that Lou Thez has not seen and probably used at one time or another.
You know, the thing that still amazes me, and it has all the time through this illustrious career, is the amazing speed that Thez has for the size. Not only leg speed, movements, arms, everything. He just really goes in there. One of the most dedicated physical culturist I've ever known. He works out constantly still, and, well, he's just something else. David Oswald takes him out close with a body slam, but Lou hanging right on, has that arm and a hammer, and he's still got it, Dave.
Move right there. Lou maintaining that hammer he had. That's Oswald roll under the ropes. Lou broke out of the hold, stepped away. Back to the center of the ring, and David Oswald. Lou going for a leg dive. Oswald dropped to his knees. Good move by Oswald, but Lou Thez now goes for the left arm.
David is aggressive. We've talked about his tendency to go for the shortcuts every now and then. I don't want to be derogatory about it, but he's got about as much chance as that proverbial snowball of beating Thez.
That's true.
But it would be valuable for him to be in there and see a guy who can really go at it. Lou, double leg dive.
Yeah, Lou turns him around. Looks like he was going into a crab position.
Yeah, he had him in a half crab, but immediately he wheeled it over, and he's got the pressure on the leg and the toe, and look at him pulling up with that chin lock.
One thing Oswald can always say, he wrestled Lou Thez.
Yes, sir. He may take a few moments to recuperate from when he comes on.
He may stop after he says that much.
Yeah.
But,
he goes to the rope again.
Yeah,
He's using
good
that
move.
for a break. Good move by Oswald, and Lou breaks it up very clean. Right back at him.
oh, yeah, quick.
Staying on Oswald.
We're 2.5 minutes into the action. Oswald, on the ropes, quick break, but then he's right back on a headlock.
Fez blocked him. He's trying to marry him, but look at Lou block with him. I think he had a hand in the hair there, though.
He did indeed take him down to the mat, but it took him a while to do it. Oswald still got the headlock.
I've seen guys who will do some things and get Lou mad, and that's, just like that right there. That distinctly is not the thing to do with Lou Thez. He grabbed his hair and held on.
No doubt about it. He had a handful, and Lou Thez with a knee lift. Oswald trying to hang on to a headlock. Shoulder butt off the ropes. Lou hits the mat. Quickly on his feet. Suplexes Oswald. There's the cover. 1, 2. And that's it. Yes, sir. 3 minutes, 27 seconds, and Lou Thez got himself a win. I think you're right. I think it was that last hair-pulling episode, and from there, Lou was really moving across that ring after Oswald. Didn't take him long to wrap it up. 3:27 again, the time on it.
Lou was content to wrestle him, get a workout in there with young David all, and then suddenly he got into that hair-jerking thing, and maybe that will teach Mr. Oswald a lesson that shortcuts aren't always the best cut.
That's right.
Okay, Lou Thez, the winner on it. We got more wrestling action. We're going to be back. The superstar, Bill Dundee, will be in. We'll be talking wrestling with Bill Dundee in just a moment. Coming up in just a moment, right back in the ring on Channel 3's Championship Wrestling. We gave you a couple of the big main event matches just a moment ago. I want to give you the entire card. Tuesday night, right down there at the Garden, Sonny King takes on Carl Fergie. Southern Tag Team Championship match when the champions Tommy and Eddie Gilbert go against large team out of New York City, Tom Stanton and Frank Savage. Big special non-title match when El Mongo will be tangling with Billy Robinson. Then it'll be a Southern title match, and that's going to be about the handsome Jimmy Valiant with Carl Fergie along ringside to kind of look out because Tommy Rich, the Wildfire one, is going to be having Jimmy Hart at ringside. Then Bill Dundee and Yamamoto going against Gypsy Joe and Dr. Bill Irwin. And finally, that special cast match we mentioned a moment ago. That's where Lawler's leg and Croup's leg are going to be in a huge cast, primarily to protect that leg. All of it happens Tuesday night at the Garden. Against Bub Smith coming up in the ring in just a moment. We're going to get Billy out here and talk to him just before he enters the ring as the superstar. Be in the ring with Bub just a second. Bill, I did want to get you out here and let the first hear from you. We haven't had a chance to talk to you really as much as we wanted to in the last few weeks.
Well, Lance, I appreciate you asking me to stop by you. You know, I feel deep down. Bill Irwin said that I didn't beat him. He said that, you know, we won the 10-man tag, right? It was elimination tag match.
Yeah.
I got down to Bill.
Just 1 minute, boy.
Hey, come on now, Irwin.
Hey,
You got
hey.
Yamamoto later. Now, just wait.
This young man over here, this little pipsqueak, he never beat me, he never has, and he never will.
Well, you can discuss that later. You got a
This
match
man,
coming up
he
later.
is just a lily-livered, lop-eared, cheap impersonation of Elvis Presley, and then he tries to get in and wrestle. Don't
Come on,
even
now,
touch
don't
the
get
Put my
arm.
nose into your business, Jack, so it's my time to talk. Just go away. I don't butt into your affairs. I done did beat you, and I don't want to be doing
No,
that. Just
you have
make off
never beat me. You have never beat me. As a matter of fact, if he thinks he can beat me, let's get in the ring right now, Shorty.
Come on, hey.
Come on,
You
Shorty.
got a match with
I'm
Yamamoto.
going to tear you in
You
half,
take care
Shorty,
of that.
right now. Hey, see if you can talk chicken in here to get in the ring.
Just get on up there.
Yeah, why don't you just get on out of Hey, come on, Bill. Dave, I guess we got an unscheduled match going here as Bill Irwin jumps in. Referee Jerry Calhoun out. Yeah, go ahead. As soon as he gets out of it, let's... Bill Irwin and Bill Superstar Dundee in the ring.
Now we're underway here on schedule. Bill Irwin, Bill Dundee, Superstar with Irwin, shoulders on the mat. Irwin slides under the ropes quickly. Superstar scheduled here in another match. But I'd rather see this one anyway, so let's go. We're 30 seconds into it. Dr. Bill Irwin, he's out of Duluth, Minnesota at about 230, 231 pounds. Dundee, of course, the Australian. He'll weigh in about 211, somewhere around there. Referee is Jerry Calhoun. He jumped in here quickly as they were already in the ring, glaring at each other. Dr. Bill Irwin, the high stepper. He uses the knees, the feet. He'll get them off the mat as high as